What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and today I'm going to share with you my idea for clan war tournaments. And just before we start, this idea doesn't cover small 5v5 wars and short 1 to 2 hour wars, although I would love to see them implemented into the game. I feel like the live streams that we have been seeing would really step up clan wars to another level where you could just jump on for an hour with your friends and really coordinate in order to win the war. However, this looks at a different idea for clan war tournaments, implementing the regular clan war system that we currently have. But it's not to say that both systems wouldn't be appropriate for the game. So at the minute, as you've just seen, you select your clan members, you start your search, and you get paired up with a single clan for a single war. This idea would expand that, whereby you get paired up with 7 other clans, meaning there are 8 clans in the tournament, and the reason I suggested 8 is because I feel it's not too many in order for the war tournament to go on for too long. However, it does give you that tournament feel by having to win a couple of wars. So starting with an overview, as I've just said, each clan war tournament will consist of 8 clans. The clans will be pooled together and will battle it out in a normal war fashion. Simply put, each war victory you have will move your clan to the next stage in the tournament. Since there are 8 clans involved, each tournament will require you to win 3 clan wars in order to come out on top and be victorious. If you're unfortunately defeated, you will be knocked out of the tournament, but you will be able to start a regular clan war within this time. However, you would have to wait until your tournament finished and was won by a different clan before you could start another search. So basically, if you enter a clan war tournament, you couldn't do a regular war within this time, purely just so that it didn't complicate everything, and your clan could focus on either the single clan war or the clan war tournament. However, if you were, say, knocked out in the first round, you wouldn't have to wait 4 days before you could do another war. You could do a regular war and wait for your tournament to finish. Moving on, the matchmaking system would be the same as in a regular clan war. That is, that the strength of your clan will be matched with others of similar proportion. However, being matched in a tournament may take significantly longer than a regular clan war. Now this is obviously just because we're matching 8 teams together instead of just 2. Now due to this added time, if it could be implemented, it would be a great idea to have a little display where it showed how many clans out of the 8 that you had already been matched up with, so you had a rough idea of how much longer you would have to wait. Obviously, sometimes when you start the search, there may already be 7 clans sitting there with a similar strength to your clan, so you might get matched straight into a tournament. It would purely depend on what was happening at the time. On top of that, if you were to cancel your search, this would obviously mean that you'd have to start the whole matchmaking process all over again, and it would take longer. So yes, the matchmaking of clan war tournaments would take longer because obviously we're matching 8 clans, but I feel the benefit of having that tournament system would make up for it. So let's explain a bit more about the process of it. So each tournament consists of regular clan wars, we've already said that. Winning your war will progress you to the next round. Preparation day will then begin as soon as the previous war has ended. So as an example, in the initial round, 4 wars will take place between the 8 clans. These will all obviously end at exactly the same time, meaning that preparation day of the next round will then begin. So the second round of the tournament, or the semi-finals if you will consist of the 4 clans that won the opening round. So this will be 2 wars, and the winners of these 2 wars will then lead into the final round of the tournament. Now throughout this whole process, you could monitor any clan war within the tournament. So let's say in the semi-finals, you could monitor the other war in order to see what your opponents are like that you might face in the final. Depending on how they're attacking, you might want to change your base design, you can get to learn their playstyle, etc, etc. So pretty self-explanatory, but obviously to win your clan war tournament, you would have to win all 3 of your wars. the opening or initial round, the semi-finals, and then the final. At any stage during the tournament process, you could view how each war was unfolding via the tournament results chart. So this is how I was saying you could monitor each clan and watch how they're attacking in order to change your style for the next war. And if I just implement on the screen now, this is a rough guide of what that results page would look like. So you have the initial round on the left, and you can see that clans are either crossed off in red if they've lost, and the ones that are in green have moved forward onto the semi-final round. Winners of this round would then move forward into the final to battle it out to see who wins the tournament. So the idea here is that you could clearly see how the tournament is unfolding, you could see who you're going to be up against next, and like I say, you could click any one of these wars which would bring it up in more detail. You could then look at that. Are the clan using a specific strategy you could change your base to defend against? Are they attacking just 2-star attacks, or are they going 3-star attacks? A number of things that make the tournament just that little bit more competitive. So moving back to this results page, if you lose a war, you would get knocked out of the tournament, and you could then search for a regular clan war. You will not be able to start another tournament until the current one has ended. However, you could still view the progress of the tournament via the results page in order to find out who is victorious and maybe even learn some things from the other clans. So in summary, there's nothing too different from a regular clan war here, other than we're expanding it out to the 8 teams in order to have that tournament style. And as I said at the start, I would love to have them very short, kind of 1 or 2 hour wars with, say, the 5v5, but this is an option which uses the current system that we have in the game. In order to just expand it, give us that little bit more excitement and competitiveness, and bring us that tournament feel instead of just having single wars. So there you have it, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about my idea. Any sort of tweaks or additions that you have are much appreciated. And make sure to check out my other content. I do try to put a lot of varied stuff out there, which I do keep short and sweet, whilst also bringing that educational aspect to it. And that wraps up the video. I hope you liked this Clan War Tournament suggestion. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys. Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.